Good morning. This morning we're doing a morning pack walk. I'm doing 2 different dogs for training. I have Mr. Gus. Gus! This good boy! And then I have Miss Teddy. Hey, can you sit? Good girl. Yes. So one of the things I like to do when I walk 2 dogs is practice. One, I'm walking with someone I've never played with before or knew before. Now both of these guys have been in the yards, so I'm not worried about compatibility, but both of these kids like to get distracted. That's why I'm going backwards for a second. They like to get distracted with birds and squirrels and, oh, what's that? So reminding them, hey, we have to walk. Hey, we have to focus while we're on a belt leash reinforces not only pack mentality, but also am I paying attention to where I'm going? For Gus, he knows this. He just kind of chooses to push the boundaries a little bit. Right behind you, go just turn right around and it's right, literally straight ahead. Yeah, that way. There's a big sign on the board. Yeah. Come on. Good. So one of the things that I like when I do pack walks with 2 training dogs is I like to find either 2 behaviors that are in common or opposite of each other. So ironically, both Gus and Teddy struggle with focusing while we're walking. They get very distracted with, ooh, squirrel, or ooh, lizard, or ooh, this. Thus, why we're going backwards often. Now, what I will do is reward Gus, good boy, when they're right by my hip. Teddy, when they're right by my hip, I'll reward it. And yes, good boy, Gus, when you're checking in, that's what we're looking for. Yes, good boy. Hi, Teddy. Yes. Oh, goodness. So you both have seen how I do the long lead and reinforcing the leash work and doing treats on here, but doing it with another dog not only helps pack mentality and that drive in them, but it also helps them, who am I focusing with? Am I focusing with the dog or the human? This is a brain teaser, especially since we're also doing it on belt leash. 5 minutes, up and down, up and down your hallway, up and down like the block, really helps them focus and engage with you, especially if it's mealtime or if it's just with a couple treats, gets them to focus. So, fun tidbit. So I hadn't done leash work with Teddy before, so this was I kind of threw us in the deep end of, okay, let's do leash work and with another dog as distractions. She did pretty well. I was giving her some payouts of treats. The sit isn't an automatic just yet, which is fair. We had just started working. And I love like this right here where she stares at me and she's like, do I have to? And then when she sees the treat, she's like, oh, I guess I will. We're definitely going to talk about a food lure and rewarding reinforcement reward schedules, because we're not doing that forever. I am not sending you out home with a dog that has to always have treats. She's smart enough not to need it, but you can see on the belt leash where she has some tension. That slip leash helps with that tension and release. And occasionally, especially when I was walking and talking, you could see me doing some corrections where I'd take a step back. But rewarding that the hip right behind you is the good spot really helps reinforce it. But did really, really good on this. We did some other skills too, but it was a good day.